Hi guys, my name is Google06 and I'm doing a review of my new e-bike. This is the Ridstar Q20. I got it off of Amazon. It was, I want to say $830, and for what it is, it's great. Like, no issues other than the fact that I got a rusty chain, but that's because I live in Florida and it was raining a lot. And I took it out in the rain, but yeah. I got saddlebags on here because I wanted extra storage. And overall, it's pretty good. It's a 48 volt battery. It's got a 48 volt battery. And it tops out at like 33 miles an hour, fully charged. Now, you can unlock it a little bit by increasing the amp hours a bit. And that just kind of makes it more responsive, and I like that a little more. Here's my chain lock. I took it to school at some point. And yeah. Now, these tires, they're okay, but I'd honestly just get different tires. They're okay, but not what I would use. The fenders work, but they could be better. The brakes are perfectly fine. They're not that strong, but it's enough to where if you hit the brakes real hard, they won't throw you off. Now, this is a 1,000-watt motor right over here, and it's got a brake light over here too. It's pretty cool. Really helps with people seeing you. Flashes on when you hold the brake. Now, one major criticism for me is just the suspension. Is honestly, it could be better. This thing from the manufacturer costs $2,000, and considering its competition, this isn't really like, it wouldn't really fly, basically. And those are my Traxxas stickers. The 2.5 engine on it. Now, battery life, it'll last you 45 miles just doing throttle only. And if you want to pedal, you can just get up to like 60, 70 miles, which is okay. It's alright. It's a single battery, so really wish I got the dual battery and dual motor one, but it's alright. Now, it takes like 6 hours to fully charge, maybe 7 or 8 if you just drained the battery completely. And this storage pocket right here is pretty good, if you ask me. I've put in a bunch of things that I wanted in there, and it held up pretty well. It's not cheap, but it's also not expensive. Now, we'll get to the riding portion. Yeah, we'll get to the riding portion. So as you saw, it did 32.7 is what I saw. Now, from what all the videos that I've seen, what this bike can do, typically the speedo is actually accurate. Surprisingly, it's pretty good if you ask me. But yeah, that was the top speed. Okay, the end of the video. So usability wise, I wouldn't use this to do daily run. Like if you had to go to school and get to a job, I wouldn't use this bike. Like the range and what you need to do, especially if you're in the US, it's not enough. I would recommend the dual battery version, which is like 1200, dual battery and dual motor. Now, this thing, it's heavy, and you really feel it when you lean, and especially when you're like going at a low speed and doing a U-turn. This also gets in the way of doing a U-turn too. So there's that. And honestly, the suspension is just crap. Like, I took it off-road, because of these knobbies, it can off-road a little bit at least, and it was, despite the seat being nice, the suspension was just terrible. So if you're gonna get this bike, replace it. Replace the suspension and get something else. And as for pedaling, honestly, don't pedal. Like, if you want to pedal, then put it on pedal that says 0. Otherwise, you're not getting much out of it. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, whoever's watching. And have a good night. Like and subscribe. And this is my first review video. Bye.